Well, chapter 16, acids and bases. This is a chapter where I realized, the author has some kind of interesting quotes at the beginning, so I started putting those on the slides. The differences between the various acid-base concepts are not concerned with which is right, but which is most convenient to use in a particular situation. And that's a good thing to keep in mind, because we're going to talk about different ways of defining acids and bases. And like this says, it's not about which one's right. They're all right. It's what's most convenient. So, any of you guys ever had heartburn? That's nasty. If you haven't, be thankful. Heartburn, acid reflux, it's when the stomach acid comes up and it burns the inside of your esophagus, and it's heartburn. It's like this pain by your heart. It can also actually go all the way up in your mouth, which is disgusting. But, so how does our body deal with having acid in our stomach when acid, burns other parts of us? Well, your saliva has hydrogen carbonate ions in it, and those act as a base. And so when you're swallowing the saliva, that helps to neutralize some of that acid. And that's why typically, when you've got an issue like that going on, your body says, hey, we need to take care of this, and so you start salivating, and you get a lot of spit that you have to swallow, and that's your body trying to neutralize some of that acid. Of course, it's more effective to take antacids because they have more base in them than the hydrogen carbonate ion, and so they can neutralize the acid that's not where it's supposed to be. GERD, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, happens with chronic heartburn. So this is not just a one-time thing. You ate too much, or the chili was too spicy. This is going on and on and on. And they diagnose this by using a pH sensor, which they actually put down your esophagus. So they measure the pH there. Now, acids and bases are important in our health. Our bodies have a very intricate balance of acids and bases. We have acids and bases that are found in many household products, different foods, different medicines. So acid-base chemistry is very important, and it's in the middle of, it's central to much of biochemistry and molecular biology, because the shifts in pH cause some interesting reactions to occur. So amino acids you've probably heard of. Those are the building blocks of proteins. Kind of tend to gloss over the fact that those are acids. They're amino acids, they're acids that contain nitrogen. Your DNA contains a series of bases, and those aren't bases because they're building block bases, something to build on. They're bases because they're acid-base bases that neutralize acids. So this is the next section, so I'm going to stop.